We got a little bit of an empty garage. We had 3 bikes taken out of here today. And this is not, it's like a one-car garage, so it's not very, well, there's not very much room in here. Let's just put it that way. And I gotta get it straightened out, cleaned up. I got stuff sitting everywhere. Took, I took a lot of some things off the Road King, or the not the Road King, but the Road game talk, the Vulcan, and of course had to empty everything out of the. All you can see is a washer and dryer, but we had to empty everything out of the bikes, and we got stuff sitting all over there. We got stuff in the box right there. We got Vulcan parts. We got you know what? Why don't I just take you off of here? We have, and spin you guys around. So we have an empty garage, basically. Except for that. We didn't want to show you that yet. I mean, we got helmets. We got seats, backrest. We got all kinds of stuff. I took the saddlebags off the Vulcan. That was one thing I was not willing to give up. So we took that off. Took them off. Of course, the seat that I paid a fortune for, I put the stock seat back on it. And we still have the stock exhaust for the Vulcan. But anyway, I guess I should wait for somebody to get on here before I start rambling on. So I'll turn you guys back around on me, and we'll wait for somebody to show up. If anybody does show up. We'll just sit here and wait, and we'll take a shot of me and well, let's just do the toolbox. A shot of me in the toolbox? How's that? Let's do that. We'll wait for people to show up. Woo, it's been a busy day. He had to make 2 trips. He had to come and get the Vulcan and the Road King, and then he had to come and, well, the driver for Harley he came from Piqua. And, excuse me, Piqua, Ohio. He had to ride down here, pick up 2 of the bikes because he couldn't fit all 3 of them on there, especially with the Spider being wide in the front. And so he had to take those back to Eastgate Harley, the Vulcan and the Road King. And then he had to come back and drop off the Road Glide and pick up the Spider. So it's been a busy day. But it's all done. It is what it is. So we got that done. We got the Road Glide here, and what in the hell is going on in the comment section? Really? Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, I don't know what the hell all that was. And I don't know what this is, so I'm going to get rid of this. So there we go. Anyway, yep, that's what's going on. So I'm going to wait for everybody to get on here if anybody comes, and we will give you a shot and a look at the Road Glide. Very excited about it. And just ready to get it out on the road. I'm getting all kinds of crazy crap on here. So I'm kind of trying to get rid of all these people. So I don't know what's going on. All right. So yeah, it's been a busy day, but like I said, we got it all done. We got the new machine sitting here. Well, no, lights just went out from the garage door. Hey, Robin, how you doing, man? Righty. So anyway, we'll just wait a little longer and see if we got some people to climb on over here. Hey, brown chicken. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, when I put this one up today, I think it went up at 3 o'clock just a few minutes ago. um, we had the road glide wasn't here yet, but it's here now. Got some, but it was raining here all morning, and I mean the wind was blowing relentlessly. And when he was loading up the Road King and the Vulcan, I mean, I rode one over to his trailer, and he rode one. He parked on the side of the house, so they're coming in the driveway. Driveway's a little bit of a tricky spot to get into because there's a little bit traffic's a little busy out on the front of the house, but it made his little board there, his ramp going up to the trailer a little slick. But we got him in there, so all was good. Yep, it's here. It's sitting right next to me. I was gonna wait, brown chicken. I was gonna wait for some more people to hop on, and then I'll show it around. I know Ray had a live, and he was telling everybody that I was going to show the glide today, or here at 3 o'clock. So I'm just going to hang out a little bit and see who pops in here. But hell, if it's just me and you, brown chicken, I'll show you. We'll look at it together. Also, understand some people's time zones are different. Yep, it's sitting here. It's sitting right here next to me. I tell you what, at the dealership, I thought it was an awesome looking bike, but now here being it's home, it it's A24, and I looked over it a little bit more and stuff. It's gonna be a great bike. There's already some things I want to do to it, but the wife said I had to wait a little while. You know, I don't know how long I could wait because I want to do a different windshield already. And the good thing about it is, in the deal I made with them, is they did. I know I mentioned this. I'm sure I mentioned this to you guys before, but they put Tab Performance slip-ons on it, so it sounds better than just the stock pipes. But I can't do anything with headers or anything like that until the warranty's up. I don't want to void a warranty. But we did keep something from the Road King, and I did place it on the Road Glide. It doesn't look the greatest, but I'm going to keep it on there because it's just in remembrance. Can I speak of the Road King? Well, we'll wait a little bit longer, and I'll chat with whoever's on here. Yeah, I mean, the color's great. Not too. I don't know what tires are on it, but I'm not too impressed by the tires. I haven't been out on. I mean, other than on the road for long ride, so I don't know how the tires are going to be. But I just really don't like the design on the pattern of the tires. You know, I don't really care for it. Care for the tires that much. Boy, you get some strange people on these lives. I tell you what, man. I need a moderator in here to kick them out. I'm trying to kick them out myself. So I'm kind of waiting for Ray and trying to wait for everybody else to hop on, give some people some time to get on here. If you have not sent me an email, send me an email. There's the video went up today at 3 o'clock. Check it out. send me an email if you're subbed to the channel, which I know most of you are, and get put in for that 4,000 subscriber giveaway. It ain't a new bike. It ain't nothing, it ain't nothing that's gonna too much rock your world, but it's something. It's just a way for me to say thank you. So we have a first place prize and a second place prize, and I think you guys will like it. Like I said, it's not like it's a brand new motorcycle or anything. I wish I could. Wish I could get everybody. Wish I could give everybody a motorcycle. Well, we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Does anybody have a? What is this? Wednesday? This is Wednesday. I don't think anybody has a live tonight. I don't think there's any live chats tonight, or is there? I don't think so. I was gonna do mine on Wednesdays, but I decided not to. Switched it. Well, I had to switch it because of the granddaughter's basketball, but now they've switched it again, so her basketball is on Tuesday. It's always something changing. Always something. But yeah, I was just sitting here looking, and I'll take you guys off here and I'll flip you around. But I was just looking in the garage here, which we have a lot more space. All the stuff that just came out of the Vulcan and the Spider. I took the seat off the Vulcan because I paid a lot of money for that seat, and I put the stock seat back on. I was not going to let that go. And I took the saddlebags off. I just bought those. Those were not cheap. And I mean, I just took some stuff off that I just, hey, if I get another Vulcan or something, I'll have it. I don't have to buy it again. Got the stock exhaust sitting there from the Vulcan, which I'll probably just pitch that because I'm not sure anybody would be interested in that. I still got the backrest right there, if you can see it from the Road King. And I have the original windshield sitting there against the washer from the Road King. I'm gonna have a 2-4. I'm gonna have a beer in celebration of that beautiful bike. Hey, there you go. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna have a few myself. I think I'll wait till this weekend though. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I gotta find a place for it because we don't have 3 bikes to put it all that stuff in. And this is not a huge garage. Not by any stretch of the imagination, because it's got our furnace in it, and our washer and dryer in it, and it's just not a huge garage. Oh, man. We'll just hang out a little bit more and see what happens here. See if I'm going to kill myself by tripping over stuff. And we will get this thing. Get this thing shown off. What you got back there? All right. I mean, the deal I got on the Road Glide, I really couldn't beat it. Pretty much the 3 bikes pretty much paid for, I want to say, at least 85% of the Road Glide. So that's pretty good. I mean, of course, I didn't get what I wanted out of I wanted a lot more from my Road King. The Vulcan, I understand. You're not going to get a lot out of that. It's 2004, even though it's only had 8,000 miles. It was a beautiful bike, not a scratch on it. But, the dealers, they go by the blue book on them. They're not going to go by, well, it's a beautiful looking bike. They're not going to do that. And the Spider, what we got for that, was happy with that. You're not going to get a whole lot for a Spider either. A used Spider especially. So let's wait a little longer, and if nobody else shows up, it'll just be us. And we'll take a look at the bike. I'm glad this rain stopped and the sun started shining. It's cold. It's about 40 degrees. But we'll take it out. We'll start it up. We'll take a look around it. I don't see Moto. I don't see Ray. I don't see Sick. I don't see any. I don't know. Well, maybe our time zones are different. So we'll hang out a little bit. How's your day going, 2-4? Oh, got somebody trying to get a hold of me. See who it is. Oh, okay. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna give it a few more minutes to see, make sure everybody gets on here, and we will fire this baby up. But yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get a new windshield. I don't like the clear windshield. I like a darker windshield. So I don't know. I don't want it super dark, but I would like a darker windshield. Yeah. That was a sad video for me, 2-4, because that was the last one on the Road King. But we got the Road Glide here. We got the comfy couch here. The luxury of the Road Glides. So we should be all right. We'll be all right. We'll get over it. It was a sad day. Oh, somebody was giving away a seat. Is that what you were saying? That's what it looks like it's saying. Road Glide Andy won. Okay, well, congratulations to him. Hey, Salty. Hey, Sick. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes, and then I'll get on this sucker and we'll fire it up and take it outside. There's ain't enough room in here in the garage to really walk around it. Like I was saying earlier, it's good. I'm glad the rain stopped. Man, I need a haircut. Jeez. You know, when you turn gray, you can't control your hair as much as you used to when it wasn't gray. It kind of gets all crazy. Yeah, I appreciate you, Moto. Yeah. I was on a live chat with my not a live chat, I guess. You messenger and you have somebody on, or video call, whatever you want to call it, with my son, and I was showing him, and he was real excited. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. The grayer I get, my hair gets out of control. I don't have no control of my hair no more. Getting old. Getting old. There's always next time, Dime Breed. There's always next time. Well, you guys ready? Shall we get this thing out and get it? Let's get it fired up and get it out and take a look at it. Are you guys ready? Maybe we should wait just a few more minutes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could win you could win. You got 2 chances to win on my giveaway. Like I said, it's not like you're going to win a new bike, but I think you'll be happy with it. What am I going to name my new Glide? You know what? I don't know. I haven't came up with a name yet. The Road King was the Silver Fox. And that's basically, I think my wife came up with that one. Yeah, you did. You did, Moto. You did get a bike from me. You sure did. You absolutely did. You sure did. wish I could afford to give everybody a bike, a real bike. That would be awesome, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. Anybody see Ray on there? Is Ray Gregory on? I think he had a few things to do on some cars or something to check out. I can't remember. I hate to do it without him. Hate to do it without any of you guys. Oh, you let Ray know? Awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Kind of waiting on him, if that's all right with you guys. We can chat. Thanks, Moto. I appreciate you, man. Sick, are you there? Are you doing all right, Sick? You doing all right, brother? Hey, I'm gonna ship that out to you this weekend, man. So be on the lookout for it. Make sure you let me know when it gets there. Here, I'm sweeping the floor already. Yeah. I just want to get out and ride, but it's just too cold. It's just too cold. I'm hoping that I hope I can get at least one ride in on this one moto vlog. I'm just asking, one moto vlog in before the weather really goes crap. Yeah, I bet it does, man. I'm sorry about that, brother. Sorry you feel that way, but at least everything went good. You know, you're going to have some pain. Anytime they're in there rooting around, you're going to have some pain, no doubt. If it's cool out, if it's dry and we don't have a ton of wind, even if it's cold out, yes, I will ride. I will definitely do that. I'll just put my jacket on and all my, everything on, and I think I'm not 100% positive, which is sad, but I think it has heated grip, so I should be all right that way because I don't wear gloves. Salty. Yeah. Yeah. The new bike makes it warmer. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's here, Sick. It's sitting right here in front of me. And I'm waiting for Ray and then see if he can get on here. And then I'm going to flip you guys around and then I'm going to hop on it. I'm going to back it out into the driveway so we have a better view of it because we don't have a lot of space here in the garage. Yeah, I mean, I got a nice jacket sitting over here. I got a few riding jackets. I'll of course have my full face helmet, and I got some. I'll be all right, even as long as it's dry out and there's nothing on the roads because we're supposed to have some snow. I think tomorrow. There's nothing on the road. I will definitely get it out, and I will definitely. What I would like to do is do a live while riding it, but I don't know if that's going to be. I don't know. I'm not tech savvy. You know that, Moto. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't. I don't know what I would do with this stuff. I don't know. Hey, no problem, brother. No problem. I have no problem, Sick. You're very much welcome. You're very much welcome to it. I hope it fits you. Hey, South Osmodo. Hey, brother. How you doing? All right, there he is. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to flip you around. Oh, there she is. There's the front of her. Let's get that door. You're probably not going to hear me because I don't have my mic hooked up to the phone. But once I get it outside, then you will. Boy, it's all new gadgetries. going to be something to learn. Here we go. 2 miles on it. Alright, let's go check this thing out. it's chilly though, Moto. Alright, let's do a little walk around. This is what I like right here. Not sure. I have to check into all that. It possibly could have heated grips. I don't know everything yet. That's a Tab Performance exhaust they put on. Got that for free. She is. This has definitely got to go. I don't like the clear windshields. I got to have it at least smoked. I love the all black. Not sure if you guys can hear me. Love it being blacked out. Traction control light. I might have turned it off. Gotta learn all this stuff. Not used to all that stuff. Gotta learn it. But we'll figure it out. She is a beautiful bike. No snow go. Woo, it's cold out here. speakers back there. I like the tour pack, of course. It's got that nice You know what though? It only comes with one key fob now. My Road King had two. Now they only come with two keys and one key fob. Ain't that something? But yeah, I mean, it's got all the goodies. Oh, what's this right here? Really? Huh. All right. You guys have seen all this stuff. This is what I don't like though. It has the chrome handles here. I'm going to switch that to black. Even the Road King, I switched those on the Road King to black. I do have a set of lights that I'm going to put in here. There is one thing on here that I kept from the Road King, and it's these right here. Yeah, I know they're chrome, but I wanted something on here just to keep, you know, I don't know, keep the king with me. So, I know that sounds funny. Yeah. Yeah, she'll be happy on that seat. She's gonna really like that. Used to having a gas tank fill over here. Not here. That's different. There she is, fellers. Like the lights up here. Yeah. My other tour pack didn't have that. It didn't have the lights up there. The lights on the side there. She's a beauty. All right, I'm gonna put you guys back over here and then I'm gonna pull it back in because I'm freezing to death. Johnny don't like the cold. I'm gonna turn the heater on. Look at all that crap that came out of those three bikes. Oh, what a mess. If I don't get it straightened out, the wife will kill me. I'm gonna bring her back in. Sounds pretty good for just slip-ons. That'll all change. That'll get better in a couple years. Definitely don't want to do anything that's going to void the warranty. Thank you, Ratfink. I appreciate it, brother. So what do you guys think? I'm ready to ride. That was my first ride. Yeah, I pulled it into the garage. That was my first ride. No, and some people can ride in the. I mean, they ride in the cold and they're adjusted to it. My blood thinners and all that, I freeze to death. And when I'm feeling cold like that and freezing like that, I feel like I'm not riding safe. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm concentrating on the cold and not concentrating on riding a motorcycle. If that makes any sense. I wish I lived in a climate or state where it was warm all the time. That would be awesome. We'll go around it one more time. We can smell the newness. I like the blacked out. I just like that old blacked out look. I'm going to turn this heater over this way a little bit. There we go. Oh, what does that look like? Does that mind you anything up there? That's where this will be sitting when we do our garage videos. Meadow, you're something else, man. I don't know how you guys ride in the cold. I really don't. I don't know how you guys do it. Hey, if you have not, if you don't have, if you need the email to the giveaway, hop on that video. I just put it out, I think at 3 o'clock today. It's got the email in there. It's got, talking about well, just watch it. Talking about the 4,000 subscribers, and it's the last video on the Road King. Go check it out. Move to Georgia, brother. I wish I could move to Georgia. I wish I could, Mr. Gregory. But the wife, she ain't gonna have anything to do with that. She won't leave the grandkids. So it is what it is. I gotta get this book out of here, the owner's manual, and figure out all that screen up there and how to set everything. My wife's good with that. She'll have that all figured out for me. I got to get up here and figure out how to set up everything in there, tie my phone to it, and all that good stuff. Yeah, post my email, Meta. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, sir. You are the man, the leader of the pack. What do you call it? The patriarch? The patriarch of the community? There she is. Now, if I were to have my tools like I used to have, like Mr. Gregory, they would not fit in this garage. I mean, this garage is very, very small. When I had my pull barn, I had plenty of room for all that stuff, but that stuff got sold. I sold so much stuff when we moved from Indiana. I mean, still have my little compressor. I don't have a big compressor. I still got my roll around, my snap-on roll around, my Mac. You know what? This right here. If this thing could talk right here, which you don't really sit on them in the shop unless you're doing something where you have the car just raised a little bit. You might be working on some suspension or something you just don't want to stand. But that right there, that stool, believe it or not, has been with me since I was 18 years old. It's a Mac Tools. That thing's been with me since I was 18 years old. Well, maybe a little older than 18. That has been with me all those years in the shop. And I'm 56 now, so what does that tell you? That might have been 21 years old. It was somewhere between 18 and 21 when I got that stool. That's been with me a long time. I remember when my kids used to, when I would have tools at the house, or I would bring them home for something, they would be rolling around on it in the basement. Using it as a toy. Thanks, Meadow. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we got all this stuff over here. The wife's gonna have. I got boxes of stuff for the Vulcan. I got. I don't know how many covers. Got our rain gear sitting here. My helmet's sitting here. See, this is to everybody that thinks I don't wear a full face helmet. There it is. There it is. There's my chin mount. I do wear a full face. Yes, I do wear my little helmet that really won't do much for you. I know that, but I wear that in the summertime. I don't know if anybody's live tonight or not. I was talking about that earlier. I don't think so. This is Wednesday, right? Got extra parts that came off the road. King got the brand new seat that I just put on the Vulcan. I wasn't going to let that go. And I took the brand new saddlebags off the Vulcan. And I said, like I said earlier, if you guys weren't in, still got the stock exhaust for the Vulcan, which I'll probably just pitch that. So I got to clean this mess up before the wife chokes me. We'll go look at the bike one more time. Not that I'm in love with it or anything like that. $114. Do you guys remove these from your bikes? I always have. I don't like looking at them. So that sticker will go. I know some people leave them on, but I can't stand that. That'll be the first thing to go is that sticker. Excuse me. The next thing to go will be these. These right here. These will go. I can't stand those. They will be history. Those will go. I'm not a reflector kind of dude. Those are for bicycles, not for motorcycles. Now, somebody out there will disagree with me, and that's all right. I appreciate that. But I'm not big on reflectors. I'm having trouble getting this heater to stay up. Of course, the windshield will be changed. You know what? I'm not a big fan of this either. I'm not a big fan of this rack. And I was asking them, well, can I get it without it? And they said, no, that comes standard. And I want to take it off, but then you'll have 4 holes. And that wouldn't be good. Yeah, you'd have 4 holes in your tour pack. So I guess we're stuck with it. Yeah, I'm removing anything that's not functioning. Yeah, I don't like any kind of stickers on the air cleaners. And this I will replace too. I'm going to replace this. I'll replace this with Willie G. That'll be something that'll be Willie G. And I'll probably replace this cover. I'll probably put something here too. Now I'm going to get in trouble with the wife if I start replacing a bunch of stuff. I have to have it sent to my brother's house, anything I order, so she don't know it came. Oh shit, is she here? Oh no, she don't get home. Okay. She don't get home for another 45 minutes. Oh, hey, Salty, so I can put, you're saying I could put something in these holes that'll keep it from leaking and it will look all right? 4 black button cap bolts in the holes. It looks pretty sharp when you remove the rack. Hey, okay. Hey, Salty, if you could send me exactly what you're talking about so I can look it up, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is not something I want to keep on there. Load capacity, 10 pounds. I mean, what's the point of it? I think it would give the bike a better look without that on there. I appreciate you, Salty. Yeah, if you could send me. It's got some dirt on it already. I'm freaking out. If you could send me a link to what you're talking about, what I can get, I would appreciate you, man. I hate temporary tags. Makes people think you never rode a bike before. That's different how that sits up. That's totally different than the Road King. That's all right, though. Is that a quick disconnect? I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate all that stuff. I'll be out here the next several days trying to figure everything out. Moto. Nobody going to tell you, hey, nice rack. No, because it's definitely not a nice rack, but I get what you're saying, brother. Yeah, it's just the blacked out look is awesome. The blacked out rims, blacked out exhaust, blacked out everything. Pretty cool. Now, I thought about these heat shields right here. On my Road King, they were painted to match. And I know it's blacked out here, and I get that. But I'm having thoughts of maybe getting this color matched and maybe blend that in with that. But maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, that's true. But knowing my luck, I'll strap some luggage up there and it'll fly off. That's the only problem when we go anywhere when we ride when we don't trailer the bike and we ride somewhere. She just packs it too full. I'm like, hey, you can't put all that stuff in there. The bike is pretty heavy when you got it loaded down. This is the first time I've ever had these. I bought a set for the Road King, and I put them on, and I didn't like it. I didn't like them on the Road King for whatever reason, but on here I do. So let's take a well, I don't know where my flashlight is. We don't have the greatest light here in the garage, and where my flashlight is, I have no idea. Got you guys spinning around. I'm gonna get you guys dizzy. Yep. See? Oh, there's my baby. There's my baby. There's my baby. Look down here. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Vents that open there. And got your oil cooler. Oh, it's dusty from sitting on that showroom floor. Oh, it's got to be wiped down, no doubt. Oh, what we got in here? All right, Salty. Are you there, brother? What do we got in here? Is that a fan? Excuse my ignorance, but is that a fan in there? Is that an oil cooler? Or is this liquid cooled? What do we got going on here? I thought this was air cooled. Is that for the oil cooler, or is this thing liquid cooled? I'm sorry, Salty. I don't know. I've never had a bike this fancy before. Yeah, there's a radiator in there, but I don't know if it's oil. I don't know. Huh. There's a fan on both sides. In the front lower fairings, there's a fan on both sides. You can see in there. And there's a little radiator in there that's blowing on. Liquid cooled. Okay. Well, hell, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Maybe you guys can get it. If I can get my flashlight in the right. You see the little fan in there, a little radiator in there? Okay, yeah, I see the hose now. Well, I'll be dipped. Well, I'll be dipped. I had no clue. I thought this was, well, yep. All right, well, that's cool. Well, shit. Like it even more now. Yeah, definitely keep it cooler, won't it? Got a door there. How does that door open? She definitely needs to be wiped down, let me tell you. Oh, okay. Got a little switch right there. It opens that vent right there. And then closes that vent. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll figure all this stuff out. Thanks, Moto. I appreciate you guys. There's little radiators sick in this right in there. Then you got your oil cooler right there. So in here, that is radiators. You got one on this side and one on the other side. And they have fans. So it's definitely liquid cooled. Well, that's pretty cool. All right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, Salty. Thank you, sir. Don't need any water coming in there and drenching my feet, that's for sure. I don't know. Moto, that's a good point, too. This is my first go around with something this. I mean, I've had nice bikes and I've had new bikes, but not to this caliber. So I got a lot to learn about this bike. Oil, air, and liquid cooled. Yep. So you got. Well, it should keep that motor pretty damn cool then on them 94-degree days. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I gotta look for a day next week when I take it out for a ride. This week ain't gonna happen. Well, unless I just get to where I can't stand it and I just throw on the gear and just go. Probably have to do that. Gotcha. So we got the oil cooler. Cylinder heads are liquid cooled and the cylinders are air cooled. Gotcha. Thank you, Salty. I appreciate you, brother. So all kinds of cool. Hell yeah. Man, they've really upgraded these Harleys, man. They are really upgraded. That's awesome. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you coming on, checking it out with me. I think we're going to have quite a few years of enjoyment out of this bike. Yeah, there's two radiators on each. There's one on each side. If you look down there, oh, where's my flashlight? If you look behind, right there on the lower fairing, there's a radiator there, and there's a radiator on this side, and there's a fan there, and there's a fan there. But there's not no huge radiator that sits out in front of it anywhere, no. But I can see the hoses now that it definitely is liquid cooled. I can see it up in there. Wow, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Definitely got to wipe her down. I gotta get the book out and learn all this stuff. Figure out what's what. Figure out how to do the screen. Figure out how to set my stereo. Figure out how to hook up my phone. There's a lot to learn, but I got plenty of time to do it. I appreciate every one of you guys coming on, checking it out with me, and I will definitely take you on the first ride. If it's not live, I'll do a video on it for sure. Key Fob, did you just come on, man? You missed it. I think Salty just said they're I have to go back. Yeah, these newer models are definitely different. Salty said it's oil cooler. Cylinder heads are liquid cooled, and cylinder heads are liquid cooled, and cylinders are air cooled. Milwaukee 8 between 4 valve cylinder and engine and displacement. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Moto. Man, you're on it, brother. You're on it. And Salty, you're on it too, brother. I appreciate you. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. This is the first time I've ever had anything like this. Thanks, Moto. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Salty. It's exciting. You know, it's something new, something different. But I was told by the guy that dropped it off. Like I said, I've rode them, but I haven't rode a brand new one. Except for this one. Very short distance. And he said, I'm in for a really good awakening. He said it's going to be nothing like I've ever rode on before. He said it's totally different now. So I've rode the older Road Glide. So he said I'm going to be. He said I'm going to be pleasantly surprised. So I'm looking forward to be pleasantly surprised. But yeah, I was talking earlier about my garage. I wish I still had all my tools. Well, I don't need all my tools. Shit, I got my small toolbox that I kept. Tools that I knew I would need to just do oil changes and change the oil on the Harley and things like that. If I had all my tools that I had before I retired, it wouldn't fit in this place. And I'm not going to store stuff. Should we go around her one more time? Let's go around her one more time. What the hell? What the hell? Let's take another look. Yeah, definitely want to get, not to be redundant, but you guys know I always am. I want to get rid of that for sure. That's got to go. Got a lot to learn. Speakers up here. That's nice. Got to accept it. Time. Failure to pay attention to while riding. Okay, yeah. We know that. There's buttons everywhere, guys. I'm gonna do a walk around one more time because I don't think Key Fob was in here when we had it outside. I said that rack to you. Send that rack to me. And there'll probably be one more thing. There's going to be a couple things that's going to get changed. The rack's definitely coming off. The handlebars will be upgraded at some point, and the exhaust will be at some point too. Why do we have the ABS traction control light on? Why is that flashing? Did I press a button I shouldn't have pressed? Whoop! Don't push the horn. All right. I'll have to figure all that stuff out. I'm sure I did something. It's on until you move. You know what? You were exactly right. Because I had a buddy that I got on his and I said, hey, your traction control's on. Yep, you brought it back to me. Until you move, it's on. You're right. You're right, Ray. You're right. This is all different to me, too, because I had, that's all different. But it's a different animal. It's going to take some time to get used to being on here and turning the handlebars and just not, seeing the fairing move. That's gonna be definitely strange. Which it was strange when I read. What we got here? Oh, we got here. That's a vent. Oh, gotcha. All right. So there you have it, guys. I don't want to keep walking you around it. We're going to have a lot of fun on it this year, and you guys will see all the videos and all the trips we make this summer, because this summer is going to be different than last summer. We're actually going to get out. We had so much going on this summer that we didn't get out as much as we wanted to. We didn't take trips, and the trips we did take were disasters. And hopefully this year everything goes right. Yeah, key fob or salty. I've been there before, and I got my how to do the pin and everything on my phone. I took a picture of what the owner's manual said how to do it, and I entered my pin on my Road King, and I definitely will do it on this one. That's good advice. Yeah, I don't want to walk back home to get the key fob. Definitely not. Is that how you got your name, key fob? Oh, shoot. You guys crack me up. Yeah. What I think is kind of lame, and I don't like to be lame about Harley, but you guys know I will. If you've watched my channel for any length of time, you know if Harley's doing something I don't agree with, I'll call him out. And I'm going to call him out on this. It's a beautiful bike. It's a great bike. Harley has come such a long way on everything. And they always gave you 2 key fobs. But now they give you 1 key fob and 2 keys. I mean, really? Are you cutting corners by not giving 2 key fobs? Really? Come on. Now here I am. I'm going to go on a rant. This is pretty cool that came with it. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, not sure what these are. I guess I'll figure that out. Yeah. One key fob. Really? You can't. I mean, they used to. When I bought my King, I had 2 key fobs and 2 keys. Now you get 2 keys and 1 key fob, but you pay $30,000. I don't know. One of me is all. Oh man, you crack me up. Oh shoot. But that's the only complaint I have so far. Got to get in here and get this stuff read and figure everything out. What I love about that, like I was saying earlier, my wife, she's good with that. She'll have this thing all programmed and set up out here for me. What kind of Honda is that? Brother, it ain't no Honda. Not that there's anything wrong with the Honda, because I've owned plenty of Hondas. And I'd own a Honda again. Because I gave a thought before I bought this. I did give a thought to buying a brand new Goldwing. I really thought about it. I went back and forth. I looked at them, and I was thinking about it. I was thinking about buying a Goldwing, a new Goldwing. But I think I made the right choice. Goldwings are great bikes. Honda's a great bike. I mean, there's a lot of great bikes out there. And I've had them all. I've had Suzuki, Yamaha, Kawasaki, Honda, of course, and Harleys. Well, this is my third Harley. So most of my riding career, I guess you would say, has been on Jap bikes. But I never really was a fan of the shark nose fairing, but I'm becoming a fan of it. People are going to say I'm going to love it. I'm going to love how the wind, how it rides. So I'm really looking forward to it. Like I said, I've been on my buddies, but that's been a while ago, and it was an older one, so this is going to be a totally different experience. Nothing wrong with the Road King. Nothing wrong with the Road King at all. "2024 Harley-Davidson Road Glide Limited features a twin-cooled Milwaukee 8 114 engine, which means it has liquid-cooled cylinder heads while still being primarily air-cooled." Yep, cool. Yep. And I didn't know that. That's why when I looked in there and I seen those fans, I'm like, why does this have fans? But now we know. Thank you, Sick. I appreciate you, man. We are learning together, yes, sir. And that's what we do so well in this community. We learn together. And we don't put people down because they don't know something. You know, I've seen so many communities and so many community pages and all that stuff where somebody comes on there and asks a question, they hammer them and act like they don't know shit. You know, like they're stupid or something. Well, some people don't know. Some people don't know. You could be riding motorcycles for 35 years, like most of us on this channel in the community has been doing. You know, we've been riding for years. If you count when we were riding dirt bikes or when I was riding dirt bikes and mini bikes when I was a kid, I could say I've been riding a lot longer than that. But street bikes, I've been riding close to 35 years now. You know, well, 18, what is that? 56, whatever it is. You know, we've been riding a long time, and I don't know everything. Especially about this modern stuff. You know, I don't know. Only put the HD coolant in if you ever need it. It is different. Okay, thank you, Salty. I appreciate that. That might be something that I would let the dealership do. I mean, I normally do all my maintenance myself, but this kind of, I don't know, this looking around at this thing, Salty, it kind of intimidates me just a little bit because I'm used to the old stuff. I will get it serviced where I bought it, Eastgate Harley Davidson. Yeah, I don't know if it's heated grips. I don't think it is, but I'll do some more research in when I get it the book out and I'll do some more research on it and see what if it is. It'd be great if it's heated grips. Even the wife's Spider had heated grips. Well, this is what we'll be taking it's all we got. So this is what we'll be taking the van this year. Should be a good ride. So looking forward to it, man. I was telling the wife last night. I was like, I don't want life to hurry along. Don't get me wrong. But I just want the winter to hurry along. And then when it gets summer to just, that's when you slow it down. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, as I was saying before, we're here, we learn as a community. We got Salty on here, which knows has so much knowledge. And there's other people that have knowledge about other things. People have knowledge about tech. People have knowledge about the motorcycles. I was a master certified automotive technician. I am not a master certified motorcycle technician. That's for sure. That's why I send a lot of my stuff out. Don't be bringing Hellfire Summer back. Hey, I gotta have summer here, brother. Gotta have it. You know, they were supposed to go over, but I didn't go back. I was supposed to go back and sign some paperwork, but they sent the paperwork with the driver. So I didn't go back to go over the stuff with them. So that's on me. I told them I could do it myself. I could figure it out. Maybe I should have went back. No, we'll figure it out. If I have any questions, I'll hit Salty up, and I'm sure he can answer those for me. All right, hey Salty, do me a favor on the windshield thing too. If you can message me on, I don't think we're friends on Facebook, but or through Instagram or whatever. Send me links to whatever you think's the best. I would really appreciate that, brother. Thank you, Sick. We in the South here, baby. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh man. But yeah, I love it on here because I love our community. I was saying it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it 3 or 4 or 5 times. Um, like I said, I mean, if somebody don't know something on here, we just tell each other or try to help each other out. We don't make fun of people, and I think that's awesome. So yeah, I need to. The only yeah, there's some things I want to change. It ain't gonna be anything drastic. Drastic. I ain't gonna do anything to the engine. I ain't gonna do anything, to the exhaust. No, none of that, except for what the dealership did for me until the warranty's up, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do after that. But I will do a little, just I will do replace the windshield. I can't stand it's clear. I don't like a clear windshield, and I would like to have etched in the windshield that I get retired rider along the bottom there. I would like to have retired rider etched in that windshield. I'm looking forward to having that done. It'll take time, but we'll get there. Convincing the wife of everything is always an issue. You know how that goes. Everybody knows how that goes. But we will get there. Let's turn this thing around. You guys don't want to see my laundry, my wife's laundry room. Shot over the shoulder. Well, I'm gonna blind you guys with the light, so we'll go this way. There we go. So there she is, guys. I won't keep you guys on here any longer. I appreciate everybody hopping on and checking her out. Um, it is a great day. We hit our 4,000 subs, and well, we did that the other day. And thank you very much, you guys, on the chat the other night for what you guys did. Um, we hit that. We have a brand new Road Glide sitting here. That's awesome. We have a lot to be grateful and thankful for. The bike has already been prayed over. I don't know how you guys, thank you, OC. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I always have my bikes prayed over. So it's been prayed over. I don't have my Gremlin bell yet, so I'm sure somebody will purchase one for me. But that's got to be put on. But it's been a great ride. The only thing about it today was a sad, sad day. I was going to do a live about the Road King leaving, but the wind was blowing so bad and the rain was coming down, and I didn't want you guys to, it would be just too much. It would have been just too much. Just a public service announcement. Ray's Moto Live said earlier he is going to do a live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you can make it, check him out and give him some support. Definitely will do that, Salty. Definitely will do that. I try to hop into everybody's that I can. I try to support everybody I can. That's pretty much what the community is about, supporting each other. So I try to do that. And I will try to do that. What's tomorrow night? That's Thursday night, right? Yeah. What time do you say he was doing it? 7. Oh yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back from the basketball practice, so I should be able to get on there for a while. Check it out. Yeah, it's been a while since the garage has been this empty. So, but we got all we need. But like I was saying before too earlier, I like to have a second bike. So I'm gonna be looking on the interwebs. I'll be looking on the marketplaces, and I will see if I can find me just a nice little nothing fancy second bike, just in case this has to go in for service or this has to go in for something. I'll have something else to ride because I don't like to be left without anything to ride. So, all right, guys. I think we got 9 watching. I hate to jump off here with you guys on here, but the wife's going to be home in a little bit, and she's going to want to look at it and look around it, and she won't come on camera. So she'll be home shortly. So I'll have to do that with her. I'll tell you what now, I think she's getting a little bit jealous. I think she's getting a little bit jealous of all the lives I've been hopping on because she'll walk into my office and she'll go, "Oh, are you on another live?" I'm like, "Well, yeah." And she's like, "Hey, Thomas, always good to have backup. Absolutely. It's always good to have a backup." I mean, I've been in situations before where I didn't have a backup, which was rare, and the bike had to go in the shop and didn't have nothing to ride for a couple of weeks, and that drive me crazy, especially if it's great weather. But yeah, I have to walk the wife around and I have to watch. I'll have to jump on lives and try to pay attention to her too at the same time. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for your support on the live chats. Thank you for support on the channel. Thank you to all of you that have subscribed to Retired Rider. I appreciate you guys very much. And you guys have a great day. Whatever you're doing today, be safe out there. May God be with you and God bless you. And I appreciate every one of you. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care now.